I'm a racer and I know it. I'm a racer and I know it.
Hello and welcome, racer fans, to another episode of This Week in Racer Rifle. My name is James Lowery, joined as always by Coach Lollar. Coach, pretty good match this weekend. Why don't you tell us about it?
We did some really good things this weekend. One of the things we ask our shooters to do is to be more consistent and compete at a high level. And I was really pleased about both of those things this weekend. We've shown the consistency in a match now that we've had in training every day, and we've shown that we can compete with some of the best teams in the country, and it'll be good to build from there.
Speaking of competing with some of the best teams in the country, Coach, you'll be going down to Ole Miss this coming weekend. You'll be facing the same teams in Jacksonville State and Ole Miss. How do you feel your team's going to do, knowing what they're up against? Do you think they'll repeat their performance of this weekend?
I've got a lot of confidence in this team. They train hard, and they understand that training is the foundation for how they compete. And I think that makes them very confident in when they go in, and that's the big part of competing and performing well, is having confidence that you know that what you're doing is just what you do every day. So I look forward to that. It's another chance to learn and get better at that, and it's another step along the way this year.
All right. Now, you had numerous personal bests for your shooters this week, Coach. Mariska Mozleski we talked to in our post-game interviews, which are up on GoRacers.com, but there were a few in the second relay that also stood out. Who were the shooters that hit personal bests in the second relay?
We had some really special days in a lot of ways. Not that they're the best scores that they'll ever shoot, because they'll continue to get better. But Tessa Howell had a 590 in air rifle, did a great job there after shooting a good solid small bore. Kelsey Emmy really worked hard, did a great job, had a personal best 585 in small bore and came back with a 586 in air rifle. But my freshman, Kate Wilson, really stood out to me. 577 in small bore, 583 in air rifle, shot her most complete match of the year. That 1160 aggregate is very competitive anywhere in the country, and I'm really proud of all of them. But those three really had special days, and Bill Harvey had another nice small bore day with a 582 on the first relay.
Well, that's all we've got with Coach Lollar this week, folks, but stick around. We're going to have a couple of special guests off the rifle team coming right up. And we're back, racer fans, with our first special guest, Kate Wilson, off the Murray State rifle team. Kate, you had a personal best on both small bore and air rifle this weekend. Why don't you tell us about it?
I was really excited. I've been struggling the past couple matches trying to get the numbers that I wanted, but I kind of relaxed and shot like I trained this weekend. It was just a relief to finally get the numbers that I wanted up there.
Now, was there anything different you did preparation-wise for this weekend, or was it just the same and it just finally clicked for you?
It was the same. I think it just finally all clicked because I've been working really hard in practice and trying to control my heart rate and my nerves and everything with Coach, and we try to figure out how to do that.
All right, now moving on, your next match is going to be down at Ole Miss. Same opponents, Jacksonville State and Ole Miss will be there. You've already shot against them once. You'll be shooting against them for the second time. Anything different going into the second match?
Everybody should just do the same thing. Everybody has a couple points that they can pick up, and we also shot at Ole Miss once, so we know what the range is like and everything. So as long as we just do the same thing and keep shooting like we are in training, we should be fine.
Well, thank you for being here today, Kate, and you hang on, racer fans. We'll be right back with sophomore shooter Kelsey Emme. And we're back with our second special guest, racer fans. I'm joined by Kelsey Emme, sophomore shooter on the Murray State rifle team. Kelsey, you had a personal best on small bore and your aggregate score on this weekend's match. Why don't you tell us about it?
Going into this weekend, I just was preparing more for small bore, and after working a few kinks out with my trigger, I figured out, or I had to find my confidence better, and I was going into small bore really prepared and confident, and it just felt good, and I was excited about it.
You mentioned preparing extra for small bore this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Did that take away from your preparation from air rifle, or was that in addition to your normal preparation?
I prepared about the same. I just worked on more concentrated drills with my 22, and then went into the match more confident about how I would perform.
All right, this next coming match will be against the same opponents, Jacksonville State and Ole Miss. It'll be at the Ole Miss range, which you guys have already visited this year. How do you feel going into that upcoming match?
I'm excited about this next match. I think our team has all improved and worked hard, and they'll still be working hard this week during practice. I'm just excited to see what else we have to put out there and how well we will do.
And there you have it, Racer fans. Racer Rifle back in action this weekend down at Ole Miss. For Alan Lollar and my two special guests, Kate Wilson and Kelsey Emmy, I'm James Lowery. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.